Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, we have, well, it's not a review as such. I made a purchase myself. Let me explain. Okay, so my daughter commissioned an artist online to do a basically like a portrait of our dog and my parents' dog. So they made the picture and it was absolutely fantastic. It was lovely. So I decided that I was going to get a custom kit made for me to stitch the picture. So today's Sunday and it just arrived. I don't think I've had a parcel delivered on a Sunday from that company before, but you know, hey. So I purchased this from Fansells. I did purchase a few other things alongside it, and I also got a free gift with it as well. So there's a couple of accessories and there's 3 kits to look at. So let's get started and take a look. Like I said, this isn't a review that they've requested. This is my own personal purchase that I'm reviewing. Yeah, so let's take a look. So we have a couple of tools. Now I needed some of this because I do have a couple of kits that I've been working with that are silk. And I couldn't find any of the others that I had of this. And I've got a few, but I couldn't find any of them. So, you know, goodness knows where they've gone. So yeah, it's just the beeswax in a little container there. That's all it is. But yeah. And I also ordered a pair of scissors. Now the packaging's a bit messed up there, so, but look at those, aren't they beautiful? Really, really pretty. Yeah, so there we go with those. Okay, I'll sort that packaging out later. Right, so the first kit I'm going to look at is the freebie kit. Now this is perfect because obviously autumn comes after summer. So yeah, we'll take a look. But that's really cute. This is a Joy Sunday. It is a printed. It's called Autumn Impression. It's 14 counts. You use 2 strands and it's 30 by 23 centimetres. So let's take a look. I haven't looked at any of these. I literally opened the packet because I was like, well, that's weird because it's Sunday. So I opened the packet and I was like, ah, that's what it is. Okay, right. I haven't actually opened any of the kits or anything yet. This is all a bit crumpled, but it'll be fine. So there's the picture. It's really cute. Yes, yeah, really cute. Okay, so here's the paper pattern. It is all on one sheet. Oh, I've got a feeling they're all French knots, aren't they? All those circles, I've got a feeling. I haven't looked, but I've got a feeling. Yes. Oh dear. Right, so we have a total of 22 colours. There are 17 in full stitch. There are 4 in French knots, 2 in 3/4 stitch, and 3 in back stitch. This is all on one page. It is 126 stitches wide by 99 stitches high. All the words that you see, they are all done in back stitching. There's a lot of back stitching in this because obviously everything appears to be back stitched. So yeah, this is going to be something special. All of those French knots. I mean, you could technically, if you wanted to, switch out the French knots for beads. You could put beads there instead in those sorts of colours, whatever they are. So yeah, that's what you could do. Okay, the colours. Not many threads here, but then it is only a 14 count. It's a partial. Everything is all tangled. There we go. So we have 2 needles up here. They are specific for 14 count, so don't get them mixed up with your 11 count because they are thinner. So yeah, there's the colours. Oh, look at those. Aren't they lovely? Really nice autumny colours. Yeah. I like those. Okay, it's only a small sort of bite-sized canvas. It's you know, you could take this with you anyway. You could throw this into your handbag and away you go, kind of thing, you know. But all those French knots are going to be a killer. Yeah. It's not going to take long to stitch the actual parts that need stitching. But all those French knots. I was never the best at French knots anyway. Yeah. I'm not even looking at the colours because I know I'm not going to know any of them. Because I don't pay attention to a lot of the oranges and things like that. So yeah. Okay, the next kit. This is not my custom. We have a toolkit. So you have a thimble, a needle threader, and a little tube there with 5 needles. There is the picture. It's a lot clearer on the camera than it is in person. But I just love the little hummingbirds. I love hummingbirds. But yes, it's lovely. This one is an 11 count. Let's open this up here. We have 42 colours in this. Now, I've got a feeling, yes, this one is that way. Yeah. Right, so this is going to be very confettied. I mean, there are patches where there are sort of blobs of area to do, but a lot of this is going to be stop start. It is 45 centimeters wide, 60 centimeters high, 169 stitches wide by 234 stitches high. But that needs to be switched around because obviously it's that way as you're working it. So, yeah. It's nicely printed pattern. We can see everything. Let's take a look at this, see as we've got this out now. So again, you're going to have to work this one on its side because that's the way the pattern is printed. Quite darkly printed in places. I think you can pretty much make out everything that you need to make out there. But yes, you're going to have to sort of remember when you're working on this that it needs to be on its side, and so does the paper pattern if you're working from it at all. Sorry, I keep yawning. I'm so tired. I do apologise. But yeah. It'll be nice when it's done, but whew. I mean, looking at it on here, it actually doesn't look as confettied as it does on the paper pattern, if I'm honest. But there are still areas where it's pretty confettied, but yeah, that's really nice. Let's take a look at the colours. Oh, look at them. I'm looking at them already. Now these are just my style of colours, sort of more muted, vintagey type colours. I do love these types. I'm not one for really bright in your face colours. I much prefer the vintagey sort of dulled down version of colours. But yeah, it's lovely. The colours are really, really pretty. Let's turn it over. See some pinks in there. Yeah, really, really, I love these types of colours. Oh, lovely. Very soft threads as well. Really, really nice. Okay, so let's do swapsies, because this one's quite big. I mean, it's not huge, massive, but it is quite big. Okay, this is my custom one. This is my custom kit. Haven't opened it. I have no idea what it looks like, but we're going to find out. Okay, so first of all, there is the picture. This one is my dog. This is Millie. She's a, I don't know breed, because she is a Romanian rescue. This one is my parents' dog. That is Poppy, and she is a Bichon Frise. But yeah, my daughter likes cherry blossoms, so those are the flowers that she had put round there. And then I like lilies, so those are the ones we had put round there. Yeah, so this is 100 by 70. It's an 11 count. This is a big picture. Oh gosh. Oh my good lord. Right, okay. There are 50 colours in this. I have a feeling this has worked out to be, it's going to be very, very pretty. There were two options when I chose the custom kit. You could have it as classic or the new style. Now, I was like, well, what's the difference? So I sort of looked into it, and basically the classic one is it's all done manually. Somebody physically looks at the picture and chooses the colours. The new version is where a computer will look at the colours and choose the colours. Now, I know that, you know, AI and all of that sort of stuff is coming along leaps and bounds these days, but I also know that in certain instances they do not choose the right colours very well. So I didn't want it to be left to computer generated. So I actually paid a little bit extra to do the classic version. So somebody's actually looked at the picture and chosen these colours. So yeah, that's what we did with that there, or I did. But yeah, I mean, you can only see Poppy there. Millie is over here. With her cherry blossom, with her lilies round her. Yeah, it's quite big. I mean, it's 100 by 70, so it's 270, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 277 by 400 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. It's quite large. It's very clear. You can see exactly everything there, and obviously you've got all your markings for your big areas. Yeah. What colours do we have in this? I'm curious. We have 310 black. 819, which is a very, very pale pink, which is what this green is here. 823, which is a very dark blue, which is weird. Unless that's going in the eyes, maybe. Not sure. 3770, which is that creamy colour. And that's it. There's no 3865 and there's no B5200. So that's going to be interesting to see what they are, what they've chosen for the lighter colours. It's going to be very interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at the, oh, we get a toolkit as well. Thimble, needle threader and 5 needles, as usual. Okay, so here we go. This is the canvas. Obviously, it's quite large. Oh, gosh. Oh, wow, yeah. I didn't want to get it small so that you'd miss out on detail. So just give me 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I am back. My parents just came, so yeah. Right, so here's the canvas. This is Poppy here. It's absolutely huge. There's going to be absolutely no way on this earth I can get this all in the camera. It is massive. I probably could have gone smaller, if I'm being honest. Let's just fold this back up again. Oh my goodness, goodness. No, get back. There we go. And there's Millie here. And there's her lilies at the bottom there. Yeah, so this is really, really nicely printed. Yeah, lots of big areas. Sorry. Back to the yawning. I do apologise. Yeah, lots of big areas in this, so this is going to be absolutely fantastic to stitch on this. I can't wait to start this. It's very, very good. But let's take a look at the important thing, which is the colours. Because obviously the colours are what is going to make this picture. Apologies for all of my bits and bobs there. Right, we have a whole heap of colours here, folks. Would you just look at massive amount of colours here. There's a lot of thread, a lot of thread. In fact, it comes in 2 bundles. I don't think I've ever seen that before, to be honest. But right, let's take a look here. Lots and lots of this brown, which I think is going to be the background. Let me take a look. See what we can work out with the colours here. Right. No, it's not the background, is it? Because that's a greeny colour. 3862. I'm not entirely sure, folks, if I'm honest. Not entirely sure, but yeah, there's all different browns in here. Some pinks. Yeah, really lovely colours. Lots and lots of different brown shades and pink shades. What do we have here? Oh my goodness me, this is so much thread. I don't think I've ever seen this much thread with a kit before. This is a lot of thread. Okay, this is the second bundle. So we have this one, which is... Oh, that's strange. That's very strange. 452. That's very strange. Okay, so that's the picture, yeah. So this is like a greeny colour into this background. According to that, it's that colour. That's the colour that's going to be the background. That's very, very strange. Because obviously in the picture, it isn't that colour. It's a greeny colour. That's very, very strange. See, I'd have picked more of that sort of colour. I don't know. That's very, very strange indeed. But this is probably a 3770. Yeah. Sort of your creamy colour there. I find it very strange. I mean, even that colour would have been closer to the picture. Than that one. I don't understand. This could be very interesting. What we've got colour-wise going on here. Very, very interesting. Because that background colour is not the same as the picture at all. But I guess we'll see. There's the back of those ones. What is that one? 613. Yeah, so it's very, very strange. That is the what they've chosen to use as the background colour. Very weird, because obviously it isn't that colour. So yeah, very strange. Anyway, so there we go. Those are the kits that I bought. So for all of that, it came to £40, I think it was. The custom kit was the most expensive. That was, I think it was about £25, maybe 30, because I did get the Joy Sunday one for free because I'd spent over a certain amount, and also used a discount code, so I got a certain amount off each of the items anyway. So yeah, I think it was either £25 or £30 for the custom one, which is good because it is very, very big and you're getting a lot of thread. I'm just a little concerned because of the colouring, but I guess we'll see. Yeah. So thanks very much for watching, folks. Really, really appreciate you. If you like this video, please give it a like or a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And also, if you can think of anybody else that might enjoy my videos, then please do give me a share. Okay, folks, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.